Oh, good evening, you lovely lot. Struggling to figure out where to be, it seems. Well, I'll see you in 5, wherever you are. All right. How are we all, ladies and gents? Well, I hope. Let's see. Okay. Is that's not going to help me, is it? I need to do that. That's what I need to do. Helping me at all? 1, 2. Slight delay for me, which is really bloody annoying. But how is everybody? Can you all hear me? One, two, 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 one. Ah, that'll help. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Doesn't help at all. Wow, you really can hear everything with this mic, can't you? There's a little bit of pottering, Sophie. Dog's been let out. Excuse me. So, yeah, I can't do that. What if I do that? There we go. So there we go. Here's our little pub quiz leaderboard over here on your screens. Let's just run through it. We've got the Fly Girls absolutely, literally flying ahead on 429.5 points. And the Tamagotchi is exactly where they like to be, right up behind them. And Peking Express. Can we just have a little word for Peking Express in third place there? That's pretty damn phenomenal. They are really starting to show their muscle now on 365 points, and they've got a 7-point lead over Sex, Drugs and Toilet Roll. The old Them From Yate are getting a little bit of a nosebleed in 5th. And the Fallen Madonna with the pointy boobies comes in in 6th place. So that's our general overall leaderboard. But the Fun Club, oof! I mean, check that out. Just check out the Fun Club there on 56.7 points as an average total, and they are really completely wiping the floor with the Fly Girls, who are. I don't know if the number of the quizzes that they've done is actually helping them in the average league, but there we go. The K9's Testicles are in 3rd. Nowhere, Crafty Craig is nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen in that little top 4 there. When I say top 4, I mean top 3 and bottom 1. But you know what I mean. I'm just going to have a little play around here because I like to... Wait, there we go. That's much better. I can actually... Yeah. So, I guess you kind of... probably 22nd and 23rd. John Reed's not... You know, oh, yeah. The Absolute Drafts. I've put them in twice. What's going on there? I remember doing that and all. I do remember doing that. No, Crafty Craig, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not saying that they are nowhere to be seen. I'm saying usually you're kind of there in 27th place, you know. But it's been taken by None Baby None because, as you might have guessed, I have amalgamated both the leagues. So we've got quite a few more teams in there. Some that we haven't seen for a little while, which are helping other people's averages. But there we are. Lusty, lovely Leanne is in 8th place. The Schreiber is in 9th, and Team Crafty, is right there in 10th. So that's your top 10 done. Good evening to everybody. Julie Marquis, Stacey Millard, John Reed, Louise, Stacey Millard again. Claire Cardy is in the house. What country are we in, Claire? Let us know. Leanne Webster, Clarissa, Dom, Belinda, Crafty Craig, of course, and I think that's everyone. I think I've got everyone there. You know, I don't know if we've got in. That's everyone on YouTube anyway. But you know, well, as you're aware, we are also on Facebook this evening. And let's have a look. We've got 2 people over on Facebook. Victoria Robinson's there. Oh, ka-ching. What a beautiful sound. Thanks, Clara Marie and Jonathan Reed. That's very, very much appreciated for you. Martin Ralph is over on Facebook. Yeah, I don't know. You can flip between the 2 if you so wish. Or you can just stay where the bloody hell you are. Right. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I've got my hat on, my glasses, me headphones, and I'm not sure how helpful these headphones are. But as you can probably guess, we've got a bit of music, bit of mood music going on at the moment, which is you know, every week we build. We have something different every week, don't we? That is added. Right, let's have a look. What's going on? Did I forget Marie? I forgot Marie. How could I forget Marie? I'm sorry, Marie. Lovely to see you. Crafty Craig, 251 by 8 equals 31 points, so should be on the average list. They're not my formulas, Craig. I'm afraid. They're not my formulas. So I literally, I mean, you know, good old Barry very happily made that spreadsheet for me. So I'm not entirely sure what's gone on there, but I can look into it for you. Right, you know what to do. I've made it really simple on the YouTube channel. But you know, if you've already got the details and everything, then you can kind of like pay your dues at any point during the quiz tonight. Also, what you might notice, I've simplified it in the description on YouTube. What you might notice is there's two options for you to help support the channel. There is also the merch store, which is Isolate Online store, and there's some new merch. I've been asked by some people for the mugs. Basically, the mugs went down well. So there's two mugs on there. You'll see there's the top fan mug, which is a very special one. It's got a yellow inside, very top quality mug. And also you can grab yourself a big fat Quiz Chumps mug as well. You can also get yourself one of our fabulous new hats, which I've got on order for myself, and I will be modelling in a week or two as soon as it arrives. It's our waffle cap. Yeah, and you can get it in two colours. So by all means, click on the merch store and have a look at the new merch. It's freaking wicked. Yeah. I mean, I can just envisage us all with our mugs on a Wednesday night, drinking straight gin. Don't know about you guys. But yeah, there we go. Click on the old link. We've got a fun night for you tonight, I think. Every week we kind of like, I get more and more excited, I think. It's fun. If you are brand new to our channel, then these are the rules over here. Don't put the answers in the comments section, but please say hello. You know, say hello, give us a wave. Don't let all these fucking loudmouths kind of, you know, barge you out and intimidate you. They are not intimidate. Okay, maybe Marie slightly, but nobody else is intimidating. Potentially Steve Jones is intimidating. He's a real specimen of a man. So potentially him and Marie, but that's it. And Dominic could be pretty intimidating because he knows words and stuff. And then there's Victoria. Victoria's quite, you know. Listen, if you want to drop me a DM, say hello. Do that. If you feel safe that way. That's your safe space. Drop me a DM on Facebook. See, I should have my waffle hat on now, shouldn't I? It should be now. But I don't have it. Right. So them's the rules. Banker, joker, you get one of each in half, in each half. So 2 overall, 2 bankers and 2 jokers overall throughout the quiz. I will explain them when you need to know. So don't worry about it if you don't get it right now. But I'll explain that in a bit. How do we start? We usually start with our big fat anagram, which no matter how hard I make it, seems to get got in about a minute. So I don't really know what to do. I'm not giving any clues, but some people are damn good at this shit. Sorry, I forgot to say that Leanne was lusty. Did I? Oh, was it just luscious and lovely? Luscious, lovely, and lusty Leanne. Who's a big fan of the sausage. Right. How does it work? Our big fat anagram. It's very simple. You don't need to put your answer anywhere on your sheet, okay? Because quite simply, you need to put it in the comment section. And the first person to put it in the comment section is going to get 3 points. We're going to kick them off with 3 points. If I have to give you a clue, then it'll be 2 points. If I have to give you a second clue, it'll be 1 point. But by the time we get there, somebody's going to have got it. So that's never going to happen, basically. But here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, your first question tonight is, please, what is this an anagram of? So first person, please to get that right. Here we go. Marie, I hate anagrams. I really bad at them. Yes, yeah, I know. I'm having a look over here on the old YouTube, and it seems like that's where everybody is. We've got 6 people over on. Let's have a look. Ooh, everyone's gone quiet. This has maybe got people a little bit. But you know, we've got the background music to keep going. Leanne's gone for it with Toad in the Hole, which is very unfortunate. But Crafty Craig has come right up behind her with a little bit of spaghetti carbonara. Crafty Craig! Is that 2 weeks in a row, Crafty? 2 weeks in a row that you got the anagram. Claire is always so close. If she doesn't get it, she's like right up there behind. But there we go. Phenomenal work. Craig's got 3 points. He's kicking off with 3 points. There we go. Congratulations. Can we have a round of applause in the comment section, please, for old Crafty Craig? Don't worry, Louise G. You never get the anagrams. You're better in other areas. Okay? You know, this is 3 of Crafty Craig's 10 overall points in the quiz tonight. So let's give him this. Okay? Let's give him this. I guess you've just got one of those brains. You know, some people got brains for seeing the words and some haven't. But there we go. Well done. Nice one, Crafty. Phenomenal work. Right. We're going to move to our first round of 5 questions. This is a big fat general knowledge round. You can see just up there, where is it? Up there, that there are 5 points available in this round, and this is round 1. So, question number 1 in round 1 is this. What is the nickname of TV presenter James May? What is the nickname given to him by his 2 mates? What's his nickname? Please, if you're new, don't put their answers in the comment section. Write them on your sheets. You should have a piece of paper and a pen. And there we go. We're up and off and running. All right then, so question number 1, there you go. That's what is the name of TV presenter James May? Question number 2 in our first round is, I'm going to have to move my bonds. Well, nah, fuck it, we'll be all right. Which product features Mr. T driving a tank onto a football pitch in their adverts? There we go, that's question number 2. Oh, pop me down there. How is the stream for everyone? I just got a notification saying that it's buffering, but I don't think it is. Maybe just went after the cat, the next door's cat. Let me know. Am I buffering? Leanne, am I buffering? Question number 3. If I hadn't just had my tea. From which type of meat is a doner kebab traditionally made from? Question number 3, from which type of meat is a doner kebab traditionally made from? That's question number 3. Here we go. Yeah, you know, bacon. Bacon is life. I get that. I understand that. But this is an odd thing. I've gotten out of the habit of eating bacon because I live with a vegetarian. And I just don't. Like, it used to be one of my favourite things. But I just don't eat it anymore. Which is bizarre because it was one of those things that I loved. But out of sight, out of mind. Do you know what I mean? Out of sight, out of mind. Sadly, Leanne isn't buffering. Isn't sat at home buffering. Dear. Crafty carbonara Craig, indeed. Right, so question number 4. What name was given to the Samurai Code of Honor? What name was given to the Samurai Code of Honor? There we are. That's question number 4 in our first big fat general knowledge round. Oh. Just, you get back in here. Just get it. Give it a big waff. And then came back, having a little bit of a bite to eat. And she's going to go back out and tell him what's what. That cat that just sits up on the garage, staring at her. Yeah, Dave Goddard. A bit of music. What do you think? Does it help? I need to get a little bit of software that allows me to listen to the music because, sadly, I'm plugged into the mic, and given that it's a USB mic, I don't have a little mixer. So Barry Simcock, hello, pops up there. Hello, Bazza. So yeah. I genuinely, Dave, thought about you today when I was putting together what I would have hope was is a non-offensive but fun and funky playlist. And I thought about you because I just thought I don't think there's anything that I can put in this for Dave that is not going to make people's ears bleed. So there we go. Right, who've we got? Oh, look, we've got a flood of people now. Denise Lestrange is in. Dan Robbins, hi, this is Victoria. On my YouTube, it says there's 2 people watching, and in the chat, it's just me. I don't know what I've done wrong. Yeah. I don't know what you've done. It might be one thing, right? Check this. Check that you're watching the correct stream, because I told you I'd fuck something up, and I've no idea why this happened or how it's happened, but it said on YouTube that episode 6 was streaming and episode 4 was streaming, and I don't understand why that's happened because this is not episode 4. So yes, maybe you need to check that you're on episode 6, Victoria, and that way you'll see all your friends. Although if you're commenting on this chat, you should be on the right one. Question number 5. I just got a little bit distracted there. Linseed oil is generated from which plant? Linseed oil is generated from which plant? Barry Simcock is just keeping an eye on the competition. Ooh, interesting. There we go. That's your first 5 of round 1. Did you notice that I slowed down the old thing on the bottom? It's just stressing me out far too much. Martin Dixon, or Dixon Miaz. Dixon Myaz. Dixon Myaz. Dixon Myaz. Dixon Myaz. Dixon Myaz. There we go. Thank you very much. Jonathan Reed, Clara Marie, and Dixon Myaz. You have all contributed tonight. Thank you. You are legends. Yeah, Dan, I think, or Victoria, whoever's asking that question. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that afterwards because I don't know what's happened there. It might be something to do with the stream key, but I must, it's not ideal. At least we're on. At least we're on. Right, what are we going to do next? Where's our next round going to come from? It's going to come from a very long time ago. It's going to come from the Romans, ladies and gentlemen. We're going for big fat Romans for our next round of 5, which is worth 5 points. A point per question. So let's see how we get on with this. In question number 6, a little bit of a clue somewhere to the answer to this. But which Roman goddess is also a brand of margarine? Which Roman goddess is also a brand of margarine? That's question number 6. If you're not from this country, and if you're not from this country, then there is a clue somewhere. Oh, Clarissa, can't believe it's not butter. There's still one person. Listen, if you're that one person that's watching episode 4, then you can obviously see us and hear us. Get yourselves over to episode 6, and we'll rectify whatever that issue is for next time. But yeah, don't miss out. You must be a creeper, which is not derogatory. If you're new to us, a creeper means somebody that just watches and never comments. But I suppose if that's the case, then it doesn't really matter if you're over there. As long as you can see us, that's all we care about. Question number 7. What is the modern day equivalent of the ancient Roman festival of Hilaria? Question 7. What is the modern day equivalent of the ancient Roman festival of Hilaria? Right, I want to know if anyone knows this straight away, straight off the bat. So let us know in the comment section if you're like, yep, no problem, got that, 100%. And give us a little clue as to how you know something like that, please. Oof, we've just gone and hit the heady heights of 31 viewers. Woo! I'm going to turn the mic off while I shout at her. I mean, you'd probably just hear Sophie's knees cracking as she walks behind me there, bringing in the washing. Hi, Soph. Yeah, there you go. Right, question number 8. What was the Roman name for Scotland? Question number 8. What was the Roman name for Scotland? Dave never did answer me about the music, did he? Dave. Can you manage the music? The funky beats? Or do I need to do some screaming down the microphone? Right, okay, so question number 9. Question number 9. I'm going to have to move me. I'm going to go really small. Right. Right, question number 9. Which planet in our solar system, that is not... No, I fucked that up, haven't I? Fuck that up. Which planet in our solar system is not named after either a Greek or Roman god? Question number 9. Which planet in our solar system is not named after either a Greek or Roman god? That's question number 9. There we go. All right, so that's question number 9. Question number 10. Our final question in this second round is quite simply, what is 2020 in Roman numerals? Question 10. What is 2020 in Roman numerals? There we are. That's question number 10. You're last in round 2. Thank you, Victoria. Very much. Old Dave Godfrey there in the comment section. Trying to steal the limelight, isn't he? You know, I think maybe we should get Dave as a guest host one week. Thinks he's got some skills by the looks of it, doesn't he? Trying to entertain people in the old comments section. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Dave. Probably beavering away in his spare time, putting together a little YouTube channel of his own. Right, question number 11, our third round, is a multiple choicey kind of round. Basically, I'm just rehashing the same template, but trying to think of different ways to do it. Right, hang on a minute. I'm just going to move over. Here we go. Right. Films, it's going to be round 3. It's very, very simple. All I want you to do is put them in the right order, okay? So it won't all be just franchise. It will all be franchises. But it won't just be the films in order. We'll get to that in a moment. But first of all, and our first question 11 is this one. Can you put them in the right order, please? You know, it's not the hardest of questions, but it's easing you into this round. That's what I'm trying to do with this one. So there you go. Put them in the right order, please. Okay, so next one, question number 12. It's quite simple. Put the bonds in order, please. Put these Bond actors in order from the first one to the last one, please. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm just having a little look over on Facebook there. And only 7 people watching, so I mean it doesn't look great, but there's a few more watching over on YouTube. And with Steve Jones, he's eating out to help out tonight, and doing the quiz from there. Give us a little shout out, please, with the name of the establishment, and we'll give it a little shout. Steve, where are you? We'll come find you. Get the pints in, mate. Dave, I think you do yourself an injustice, mate. I can see it now. Dave's Dodgy Dad Jokes YouTube channel. Maybe that's my next project. I could be a manager. All right, so question number 13. I want to put these Toy Story characters in order, please, from first to last. Thank you very much. Now, apologies if you've been, if any of you guys are chipping in over on PayPal. I've got a new phone, and I've not got the old PayPal set up on it yet, so I can't check to say thank you. But thank you. Okay, question number 14. Put these Rocky characters, or the people that Rocky fought, put them in order from first to last, please. Craft Craig, it's not Apple. No, I left Apple a long time ago, and I mean, in terms of a phone, she'll never return. No, until they do something spectacular, they're not getting my money. It's a Samsung. I've gone from Google. I've gone Samsung. I had 2 of them, then Google, and then I'm back to Samsung now. On with the old Galaxy Note. Said I'd never get a big phone ever again. I was done with big phones. Biggest phone I've ever had. But actually, not as wide as the Google. So, feels very snug in my pocket, might I add. All right, so a few people having a good old moan at the difficulty level this week. Obviously seeing their average score plummeting by the question. Yeah, love this question because it just meant that I went into a rocky hole today. Watched a few Rocky fights, loved it. And here's your last one in this put them in order round. Very catchy, very catchy. Question 15, the Bourne series, basically. Can you put these in order? Louise is a big fan of the old iPhone. Listen, I don't have a problem with Apple. But the iPhone's just not... It's just... I don't know, it's just not changed in such a long time. Yes, they've got great cameras, but I don't know. It's so expensive. Oh, good one, Dom. That's a good one. Denise Lestrange has never seen a Rocky film. Denise, what are you doing? At least watch the first one. It won an Oscar. Kind of loses its way. No, it doesn't lose it. What am I talking about? It loses its way once, and that is Rocky 5. Rocky 5. Apart from that, pretty exceptional, all of them. And the Creed one's good now. I'm a fan of those, although I am a fan of boxing. I'm a pugilist. Crafty Craig's never seen Toy Story. What is going on, guys? I have to admit, Toy Story 4 had me blubbing like a baby. I don't know. Has anyone seen Toy Story 4? My God, that last third. But I may not blub everything now. It's just part and parcel of being. Oh, lovely. Who's that? Kerry Schreiber's. Oh, Kerry Schreiber's finished a tea. Right, there we go. Big Fat Sleep is worth 5 points. Let's have a look. First one, question 16. What does the acronym REM stand for in sleep terms? That's question number 16. What does the acronym REM stand for in sleep terms? There we go. John Reed might have to forget. Yeah, there we go. I never thought about that. You know, tactical scoring. That. I mean, you're well within your rights. Well within your rights. Yeah, Toy Story 4. We watched them all with my eldest, and it was at the end of a Sunday. I was tired, and I didn't want to blub my eyes out because I didn't want Wilf to not like the film because it made Daddy upset. So I kind of held it in. You know, don't have a problem with having a good old blub. Usually me and Sophie are sat on the sofa on a Wednesday evening watching Long Lost Families with a fucking bunch of tissues. Yeah, let's move on quickly because I know what you guys are going to make of those fucking tissues. Right. Hang on a minute. Stick me down here. For the record for the longest period without sleep. That could be read slightly differently, couldn't it? Is it 9 days? Is it 11 or 12? The record for the longest period without sleep. Is it 9 days, 11 days, or 12? Right, who was that? Dan Robinson. Interesting amount. What's going on there? Dan, why did I get £4.37? What have you decided to take off commission? I mean, I'm grateful. I'm slightly confused, and I'm sure an explanation is coming very shortly in the comments section. Okay, question 18. What is the condition when there is a temporary stoppage of breathing during sleep? Question 18. What is the condition when there is a temporary stoppage of breathing? Well written question, that. During sleep. Yeah, good old Crafty Craig. Thanks for reminding us that 10, that week that Craig registered his score of 10 probably destroyed any hope he ever had of getting in the top 3 for the averages. So when you're thinking, John Reed, about tactically submitting scores and not submitting scores. Just think about old Crafty Craig, who chucked in his 10. Oh dear. Listen, Victoria, everybody that contributes gets a shout. Right, let's have a comments section quiz, my lovelies. For those of you that don't know what a comment section quiz is, I've got my little book here, and this is not part of the quiz proper. This is just for the comments section. So you's the first person to get it. I'm going to pick something out of my fabulous little book here, which is Numberland. Love it. Right. Let's know the percentage of professional ice hockey players who have lost at least one tooth. There we go. This is a question for the comment section, so please just stick it in the old comments, and the first person to get it will get an enormous amount of kudos and love and emojis and all that kind of shit. The percentage of professional ice hockey players who have lost at least one tooth. What do you think? Leanne Webster, you don't need to explain. You don't need to explain. Don't you worry about it. I'm here regardless. Okay, so we've got Dom loves. I mean, you know what number was Dom ever gonna pick? There we go. 43, 69, 95, 89, 88, 65, 65. Belinda and Stacey are close. Very close. But I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say this. But the closest is fucking Dom. It is 68%, ladies and gentlemen. 68% of professional ice hockey players have lost at least one tooth. So there we go. Either Dom's a massive ice hockey fan, ice hockey statistician, or he's a lucky fucking bastard. There we go. Well done to old Dom. Give him some love. Question 19. In a nursery rhyme, who fell asleep under a haystack? Who fell asleep under a haystack? That's question 19. Oh, Dean Barr's in. He's watching, but he's watching on Facebook with Steve Jones. It looks like it's just Steve Jones is in Mackie D's. See fucking Mackie D's doing a McDonald's doing it. Come off it. Are you having me on? That's just a joke, innit? You're not getting 50% off in Mackie D's, are you? Right, question 20, and this is showing me age here. Who had a hit song called Sleeping Satellite? Who had a hit song called Sleeping Satellite? I believe she's from Bradford, which is my place of birth. There we go. Yeah, it's one of those things I just always knew about her because I was born there myself and spent my formative years there. Not my formative years, until about 8. Leanne, Steve can't hear you because you're commenting on YouTube and he's over on Facebook. Steve, get over on Facebook, you twat. And you, Dean Barr, get over on Facebook. YouTube. Right, okay, so that is the end of round 4. That's 20 questions we've got. So now is the time, just from the corner of my kitchen, to tell you about the rules. Very simple. A banker is worth 3 points, and you need to write the word banker next to the answer in this first half that you are 100% certain of. Okay, if you are indeed correct, then you get 3 points for that answer, and that is 3 points total, not 3 plus the one that you originally got for answering the question. It's 3 points total. The joker is a free point. My gift to you. All you need to do is just write the word joker in the any way you like, and you're guaranteed a point. Okay. I would have thought Marie and Clarissa probably wanted a few jokers tonight, but not going to happen, I'm afraid. I do apologise. Just the one in each half. Right. Question 21, and moving on to round 5 is big fat towers, and it is worth 5 points this round. Where are we? Let me find it. There we go. So question 21. Who provides the voice for Gollum in Lord of the Rings? Who provides the voice for Gollum in Lord of the Rings? There we go. Oh, he's the old Stevie Jones. He's in the bloody Beefeater. Right, question 22. What is famously said to be held in the Tower of London? What is famously said to be held in the Tower of London? That's question 22. We got Julie in the house. Nice to see you, Julie. Me, Julie. Right. Question 23. Do you see that? Mabel trying to chase a fly. Mabel, let it go. In 1889, what took over from the Great Pyramid as the tallest building in the world? Question 23. In 1889, what took over from the Great Pyramid as the tallest building in the world? That is question 23. Okay, question 24. I'm going to stay up here. Don't mind me, I'm just in corner. Question 24. In what century was the Leaning Tower of Pisa built? Question 24. In what century was the Leaning Tower of Pisa built? That's question 24. Oh, Lou, have we managed to get Dave funkin'? Tapping his feet, tap, tap, taparoo. What's that? What film's that from? Tap, tap, taparoo, tap it in. Tap, tap, taparoo. Give us your answer in the comments section. Oh, poor old Lou's not enjoying music. Sorry, Lou. You literally can't please everyone, so I'm not sure what to do about that. Please don't leave us. Right, question 25. You're last in this one. On what type of building would you find a tower called a minaret? On what type of building would you find a tower called a minaret? Victoria Rumton, this music is like Sega Mega Drive Sonic music. I can't hear what's... I'm going to have a listen. I'm going to turn the mic. I mean, if you're a soul and funk man, like I am, then I don't think it's too bad, if I'm completely honest. I did have a little playlist which was poppy, and I don't think that would have gone down too well. That's all I'm saying. Just needs to mould into the background a little bit. I'm hoping the levels are right. I can't hear it because I ain't got a little mixer. It's crappy jazz. I hate jazz. It's not jazz, Lou. It's funk. And it suits my personality perfectly, might I add. Sounds slightly cheap. Not quite right. Whoa! That shut me up, didn't it? Who's that? Me Julie. Me Julie's popped in late and ping! Flicked over a couple of beans. Galibardi's getting... Yeah. How can you hate jazz? How can you hate jazz? You know, you've just not heard good jazz. I love jazz. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, Galibardi, this is, you know, it's a Lift soundtrack. Well, you know, this is free music for you. Do you know what I mean? Well, not free music, because there's a subscription to be paid, by the way. But, you know, royalty-free music. I still have to pay for it. Just not millions of pounds. Right, let's move to what is one of your favourite rounds. It's Jeopardy. Round 5. Round 6 even. And it's called Bright Sparks. And it will become apparent why it's called Bright Sparks very, very shortly. Question 26. What is the positive end of a standard battery called? Question 26. If we had Alan Partridge in, bang, you'd have this. What is the positive end of a standard battery called? It's that little nub, isn't it? That little chode. Victoria Robinson's misses the she's missing the on-screen comments. What's happening with that? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. There's every chance that it might be a bit tricky because it'll most likely be a plugin that that people just don't like making for Macs. Because look at me, I'm a Mac guy, aren't I? So we are looking into it. I'll get my guy on it. I'll give him another nudge. Barry Simcock, literally, that's all he's just popped in to say. Yeah, I agree, Victoria. Dan Robinson's heard foxes shagging in the garden. Sure he's not fisting. Some fisting going on. Could do. I'll tell you what I could do, Clarissa. I could do this, but it's fucking antiquated. I just take a little screenshot and then I pop it in like that. Where's it gone? See? But it kind of loses a bit of speed, really. It needs me. I need to be able to just click on something. That's what I need. Well, you know, I can do that. You could just go old school and write them on a piece of paper and hold them up. I suppose I could do that, couldn't I? Because I didn't really put them on screen that often before, did I? Right, that's question 26. Question 27. Let me play with that. Let me see how that works for me. Question 27. What name is given to the chief electrician on a film set? What name is given to the chief electrician on a film set? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I have to, you know, see this, but I'm not. Karaoke, fucking hate it. Absolutely fucking hate it. Right, question 28. What colour is the earth wire in modern electrical wiring? Question 28. What colour is the earth wire in modern electrical wiring? There we go. Dan's up for karaoke anytime. What's your song of choice, Dan? What's the one song you reckon you like? I think I'm pretty good at this one. Everyone's got one of those songs, haven't they? Even if they're shit. Oh, Steve's in. Steve, my boy Steve Scott. I didn't see that. There he is. Aha! All right, question 29. Let's get on. Which rock band is named after two types of electricity? Question 29. Which rock band is named after two types of electricity? There we go. It's question 29. Barry Simcock. A sound of silence. Hell. Annika Kleinen got one right. Which one did she get right, Steve? Louise is finding this one tricky. My ass. Right. Question 30, last one in this round. Is just yep, Jacob Schick. Invented which electrical appliance often found in the bathroom? Question 30. Jacob Schick invented which electrical appliance often found in the bathroom? All right, let's move through to our picture round. And Leanne, please explain what you're talking about. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. You had to tell a guy once that you're a girl, not a boy. And Clarissa, please, let's not. You shouldn't be using anything that's plugged into the mains for anything like that. Okay. Right. Picture round. You know how this works. This is our final round of the quiz this evening. I'm going to show you a picture just there, and you need to tell me. You need to give me an answer, basically. And your first one is this: who is that? Who is that? That's question 31. Okay, so that's your first one. That's question 31. Question 32 is an anagram. No clues. Solve it, please. All right. Question 33. Which band? Which band is that? Yeah, I'm still not sure I understand. Leanne. Dave, please share with us, when was the last time you had your hair cut? As in, how long's it been growing for? Because I saw an article yesterday, I think, about a guy who's been growing it for 55 years or something. Is it 55 years? Or was it longer than that? But basically it was 5 meters long and he'd never washed it, ever. All right, who's this lovely chap? I don't want to know who he is actually. That's not the answer. That's not the question. But which famous voice does he voice? Which famous character does he voice? That lovely man. Sadly, no longer with us. But he had a pretty damn good innings. Excuse me, Pete. Yeah, Craft Craig, interestingly, those with no hair tend to have to tend to it more often than those with, it seems. Tyson Fury saying that very same thing. 3 times a week he shaves his head to keep it looking the way he wants it. Question 35. Which cartoon strip? Which cartoon strip? Indeed, Bradley. Indeed, is your namesake, yes. And filmed 20 minutes from my door in Huddersfield. The TV show that made him, really. And I just love it. It makes it's the biggest, warmest hug whenever I watch that program, because it just reminds me of home. Question 36. Whose sister? Gee, I wonder. Okay. Question 37. Who's this week's potato head? Who has a hair potato for a face? It's actually an improvement. I can confirm. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that big old long comment from Dave Godfrey. Leanne. Leanne, put the gin down. I see. It's becoming apparent now. Why didn't you just say you tried to put in my ass? And I said, eh. All right, question 38. Which desert is this? Which desert? Oh, little old Dean Barr has managed to find his way to my website. And if you're still watching Dean, the way you can donate is by checking us out on YouTube, and just look at the description below. See if you can figure out. There's 2 links there, mate. Now this is my old uni, one of my old uni housemates. Struggles to tie his own shoelaces, so I'm not sure I was going to manage to donate. Right, question 39. Who's this? Victoria, you can hardly speak. We're almost there, peeps. We're almost there. With question 39. Who is that? Sorry, Denise. Sorry if it's been a tough one this week. I'll make a note of that. And try to put a few easy ones in for next time. Right, there we go. When was he assassinated? That's question 40. When was he assassinated? That's your picture round. So it's now time just to go to the full picture round. We'll go full screen. You're going to lose me, sadly, for a second, but you are going to gain a rather hectic countdown song. Okay. You got 3 minutes, peeps. You got 3 minutes. Hope the stress levels aren't too high. All right, you're a minute down. You're a minute down. I think you'll find it's not Tom and Jerry music, Clarissa. I'd be fucking sued to high heaven if it was. All right, there we go. That's that is that. You're not getting any more of it, I'm afraid. And therein is the end of the questions. At least we'll run through the answers just in a moment. What you need to know is a banker and joker. You've got a banker and joker. Sorry, that's really annoying, isn't it? When I keep doing that. Yeah. Well, wait. Soon. I'll be in a studio. The little green screen at the back. You won't see the corner of the kitchen. We'll lose all personality. And maybe I'll be in like different places every week, in like space or over in New York or, banker and joker. You know how this works. So 3 points for the banker and 1 point, 3 point for the joker. You can use them again in this second half. Right, let's run through the questions and answers of our first round this evening. A long time ago, but it was big fat general knowledge. And our first question number 1, what is the nickname of TV presenter James May, given to him by his mates? It is Captain Slow. Captain Slow is the correct answer. Let me put myself up there. Question number 2, which product features Mr. T driving a tank onto a football pitch in their TV adverts? It is Snickers. Snickers is the correct answer for question number 2. Question 3, from which type of meat is doner kebab traditionally made from? It is made from lamb, of course. Question number 3, the answer is lamb. Question number 4, what name is given to the samurai code of honor? It is Bushido, I hope. Bushido is the correct answer for question number 4. And finally, linseed oil is generated from which plant? Flax is the answer to question number 5. So you've got question number 1, Captain Slow is the answer. Question number 2, Snickers. Question number 3 is lamb. Question number 4, Bushido. Question number 5 is flax. So there are 5 points available in that first round. Then we go through to question. Where's me? There we are. Question number 6. And Romans. Romans. Which Roman goddess is also a brand of margarine? Thanks for sending your points in that first half. Old Steve Jones got 7 points, so he must have stuck his banker on something. Which Roman goddess is also a brand of margarine? It is Flora. You might have seen it in the old thumbnail If you were eagle-eyed. Question number 7. See, Denise got 4 out of 5 in that first one. It's always the case. People moaning and then they'll actually do all right. Question number 7. What is the modern-day equivalent of the ancient Roman festival of Hilaria? It is April Fool's Day. You're having a laugh. Question 7 is April Fool's Day. Question 8. What was the Roman name for Scotland? Caledonia is the correct answer for question 8. Caledonia. Question number 9. Which planet in our solar system that isn't... Yeah, I fucked that up. Earth, basically. Earth. Question 10. What is 2020 in Roman numerals? It is MMXX. There we go. That's question number 10. So we've got Flora is the answer to question 6. April Fool's Day is question 7. Caledonia is question 8. Earth is question 9. And MMXX is question 10. So come on, Denise. How do we do in the Romans round? And Clarissa, how did you do in that round? Question number 11. I'm going to turn off my camera. And we're going to go to Jurassic Park. So we wanted to put them in order of the films. And let me have a look, see if I've got it. There it is. Oh, John Reed, only 2. Stacey Millard's done all right. Just off the top of my head, just having a look at the score. She's done all right as Stacey Millard. Right, so we had B, Jurassic Park, C, The Lost World, D, Jurassic Park 3, funnily enough, and A was Jurassic World. So the order you needed to have them in was B, C, D, A for question 11. B, C, D, A was the correct order. I'll just leave was Jurassic World. Well done if you got that right. It was, I mean, it was between 2, wasn't it? Because Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3, you should have had the correct. Do you know what I mean? Bond. Denise Lestrange. Man just asked me, where is Jurassic Park? Which man? Who? Which man are you talking about? Is this some random man? Right, so bonds, put them in order. Yeah, I think you could probably tell this by the style of the photograph, couldn't you, really? But what we wanted George Lazenby, which was C, Roger Moore, D, Timothy Dalton, A, and B was Pierce Brosnan. So we've got C, D, A, B. Oh, your man, Denise. My man just asked me, where is Jurassic Park? There we go. C, D, A, B should be your order for Bond. Well done if you got that right. Let's move on to question 13. It's Toy Story. Put them in order. So, we had Sid was in Toy Story, the original one. We had Stinking Pete in D. It was D in Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3 was Lotso, which was A. And then Gabby, which was B, was in Toy Story 4. So your order should go C, D, A, B. C, D, A, B. That's Sid from Toy Story, Stinking Pete from Toy Story 2, Lotso from Toy Story 3, and Gabby from Toy Story 4. There you go. That's question 13. Well done if you got that correct. Then we went to our Rocky films, and we wanted you to put them in order also, because that's kind of the point of the round. So, how did you do here? Well, D was our first one. Apollo Creed, who was in 1 and 2. He was in Rocky and Rocky 2. And then we have Clubber Lang, who was in Rocky 3. Then Rocky 5, you had Tommy the Machine Gunn, who was a real boxer, Tommy Morrison. And then C, Mason Dixon was in the film Rocky Balboa, where he comes out of retirement for, he comes out of retirement in nearly every single one of these films. But he has an exhibition with the heavyweight champion of the world, which is Mason Dixon. So there you go. So D, B, A, C. D, which is Apollo Creed. B, Clubber Lang. A, Tommy the Machine Gun. And C, Mason Dixon. There we go. And finally, in this particular round, we went to the Bourne films. And it went a little bit like this. We had B, The Bourne Identity, and then C, Jason Bourne. So I believe between the Bourne Ultimatum and Jason Bourne, there was the Bourne... There was another one with... what's that actor called? Let us know in the comment section if you can remember. But basically he did one film, didn't he? And then they got Matt Damon back. So it should go B, A, D, C, The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Supremacy, The Bourne Ultimatum, and Jason Bourne. Yeah, Bourne Legacy. Bourne Legacy. Denise got 4 out of 5. You see? 7 points for Victoria. Strong round. Not Jason Renner, it's Jeremy Renner. Jeremy Renner. Crafty Craig nosedived in that one. Right, okay, so I'm back. Poor old Marie got 2. Very sad. So we went to the big fat sleep round next. And question number 16. What does the acronym REM stand for in sleep terms? Rapid eye movement, of course. Rapid eye movement is the correct answer. Question number 17. The record for the longest period without sleeping. Is it 9 days, 11, or 12 days? It is 11. 11 days without sleep. My goodness me. I'd never had a problem sleeping, and I don't ever want to have a problem sleeping. Thank you very much. I like it a lot. Question 18. What is the condition when the temporary stoppage of breathing during sleep? When you know what I mean. Sleep apnea is the correct answer. Sleep apnea, when you stop breathing whilst sleeping. Does anybody remember that TV program they did on Channel 4 where they kept people awake and basically the last person awake won £10,000? What was that called? It was... what was it called? It was hosted by Ant and Dec, I'm pretty sure. That was pretty brutal. Question 19. And can anybody remember how long they lasted, the person lasted? Question 19. In a nursery rhyme, who fell asleep under a haystack? Little Boy Blue. That's the correct answer. Little Boy Blue for question 19. And question 20. Who had a hit song that's called Sleeping Satellite? Tamsin Archer. Tamsin Archer. Fatal Familiar Insomnia. It was called Shattered, was it? Was it called Shattered? Yeah. I don't remember it being called that, but I believe you. Right, then we went to a big fat towers round. How did you do in that last round? Let us know in the comments section. Louise G got 6. Right. Who provides the voice for Gollum in Lord of the Rings? It is, of course, the rather excellent Andy Serkis. Question 21. Built an entire business out of that. Very, very, very clever guy. Question 22. What is famously said to be held in the Tower of London? The crown jewels. Leanne, the crown jewels are in the Tower of London. Go get them, girl. Question 23. In 1889, what took over from the Great Pyramid as the tallest building in the world? Now, let me know if you got this right. The Eiffel Tower was the correct answer. The Eiffel Tower. That's question 23. Question 24. In what century was the Leaning Tower of Pisa built? Or just probably the Tower of Pisa at the time, as Victoria pointed out. 14th. Yeah, 14th. There we go. Fantastic. Anyone get the 14th century? Question 24. Question 25. On what type of building would you find a tower called a minaret? You would find it on a mosque. Well done. Well done. Good old Steve Jones just popped in there to tell us he's got the Eiffel. There we are. Question 25. And are they actually held in the Tower of London? Are they? Genuinely? Yeah, fucking. I don't think so. Somehow. There we go. That was question. That was our 5th round. Our 6th round is a Jeopardy round. Bright Sparks. 15 points available here. Here we go. 15 points available. You can really catch up now. What is the positive end of a standard battery called an anode? Anode is the correct answer for question 26. Question 27. What name is given to the chief electrician on a film set? He's a gaffer. There we go. That's question 27. Gaffer. Question 28. What colour is the earth wire in modern electrical wiring? Yellow and green. Yellow and green. Question 28 is yellow and green. 27 gaffer. 26 is anode. Question 29. Which rock band is named after 2 types of electricity? AC/DC is the correct answer. I've got the wrong end. For question 26, Ina Peters. Is it cathode? Let me Google. I mean, I believe you. I'm interested. And this is live after all. Cathode. I got the wrong one. The electrode that absorbs the electrons is the cathode. The battery anode is always negative and the cathode positive. You're fucking right, kids. I'm proud of you. I mean, if we're totally honest, I was doing pretty well, wasn't I? I nearly got there. Nearly got there. Right, there we go. Question 30. Thanks, Ina. Question 30. Jacob Schwick, or Schick, invested well in that round. Let us know how you did, because that's a big old round. 3 points per question, -3 if you got one wrong. No penalty or reward. Remember that. If you left it blank, okay, it's 3 points a question. If you got it wrong, it's -3. That's how Jeopardy works. And if you left it blank, then no penalty or reward. So there you go. Right, then we went to our picture round. And what have I got to do here to make sure that music doesn't come on again? I've got to do this, haven't I? Right, there we go. Question 31. Denise, are you having a freaking laugh? You got them all. Unbelievable. Right, I've got 3 minutes to answer your question. Answer these questions. Question 31. Who is that? That is Dennis Birdcamp or Bergkamp. Not Birdcamp. He's not a Birdcamp. He's Bergkamp. Bergkamp. That's question 31. Question 32. The anagram. Who got this? Let us know in the comment section if you got this right. It is. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to see. Who got the anagram? Claire Cardy. Julie Marquis's husband in her dreams. Well, you know, listen, one of my really good friends looks identical to him, so I can pass on a number if you need. Black Eyed Peas, Crafty Craig and his anagrams. Fucking loves it. 33, which band? It's the Ramones. 34, whose voice? It's Wallace from Wallace and Gromit, of course. More cheese, Gromit. Question 35, which cartoon strip? It is Peanuts. 36, who's my brother? She's been in the news this week. It is Donald Trump's sister there. Donald Trump is the answer we're looking for. Question 37, who is Potato Head? It's Mike Ashley. 38, name the dessert. It is my favourite dessert, an Eton mess. Question 39 is, of course, Inspector Gadget. And question 40, when was Martin Luther King assassinated? The year was 1968. 1968 is the correct answer for question 40, and well done if you got that correct. So we have got 1968 for question 40, Inspector Gadget for 39, Eton Mess for 38, Mike Ashley on 37, Donald Trump is the answer to 36, Peanuts 35, Wallace from Wallace and Gromit is 34, the Ramones on 33, Black Eyed Peas 32, and 31 is Dennis Bergkamp. There we go. Right, John Reed seems to have lost his score sheet. Let us know how you got on. How have you got on? Worst score ever from Marie. Let us know what that is. Crafty Craig, we have found your level, my friend. It's not your fault that you're clever. 40 from Crafty Craig, Dominic Schreiber, and the Schreibers on 33. Leanne Webster, 36 total. Can I just say my life had been a mess lately. Thank you guys for keeping me here and going. We love you, Leanne. Chin up, my love. Take one day at a time, my dear. It will get better, I promise you. Victoria Robinson, 51. Claire Cardiff, 54. Oof. Didn't drop a point with their jokers. Phenomenal. Right, thanks, guys. And I hope you can join us on Friday, where we're going to be doing a special birthday quiz for our lovely Louise. And yeah, we'll be having a drink on Friday for that, and she'll going to be having her own special round and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you can donate to the channel, then please just click the like button on the stream, and maybe even comment in the comment section just to say that you thought it was a freaking ace quiz. That is what you can do to help if you can't contribute monetarily. And it really, really does help. So there we go. All the links are below if you want to have a look at the merch store, or you want to donate, or you just want to share this on your Facebook page and say that you have a brilliant time every week on a Wednesday, then please do. Right. Lots of love to you all. I will see you on Friday. Don't forget to follow the link to post your score and your team name. It's just under the stream. All the best, kids. See you later. Bye.